Came a long way to get here. A lot riding on this. I really got to make this work.
Rick wants to mine double last year's gold out of his nugget-rich claim, but he needs a much bigger wash plant. In search of a good deal, he travels south to the Colorado Rockies.
Things are going pretty good at Duncan Creek, but I do have a high goal this year, 2,000 ounces, and if I'm going to hit that, then I got to go big.
Until now, he's been using a plant that runs 100 yards of dirt per hour, but that's yielded just 80 ounces of gold.
Our plant's been fine, but it just doesn't run the kind of yardage we need. I need to make a profit this year, so I'm going to need a serious wash plant.
With the gold price at a 7-year high, it's important for Rick to hit his target, worth $3 million.
It's time to just pony up dollars and get one. I just hope I brought enough gold with me to make it happen.
In his search for a plant, he's reached out to an old friend.
There he is.
Freddie!
Rick!
What's up, buddy?
Welcome to Fairplay.
Thanks, man.
Freddie Dodge has been designing and building wash plants for 40 years.
Well, there's Rusty Red.
Rusty Red. I've heard the name and heard about it, never seen it in person before.
Yeah.
Nice looking plant.
Thank you. What kind of yardage are you looking to run?
Oh, we got to really step it up this year. We're doing about 100 yards an hour right now, but I'm just thinking, you know, the 250 yards an hour minimum.
Well, this plant won't do that. This one was built for this site, and it does about 175 yards an hour.
Yardage-wise, I'm going to need to do more than that, you know?
This is all I got.
A cubic yard is the measure by which gold miners gauge the amount of material they're running. One loader bucket is around 10 cubic yards.
If this one won't do the yardage you need, I know we're one sitting about 3 miles here that will. It'll do between 250 and 300 yards an hour.
Okay.
You want to go look at it?
Absolutely.
Let me throw my tools in. Follow me down.
Cool. We just stopped and looked at Rusty Red. I mean, it's a nice plant, but it just won't run enough yards. That's Monster Red, man.
Monster Red pulled in almost $3 million of gold for the Hoffman crew.
Yeah!
It has 3 times the capacity of Rick's wash plant and is now up for sale by its owner, local miner Lance Baller.
There it is, Rick.
Freddie, Monster Red, dude, I ain't gonna be able to afford this.
If you want a wash plant that'll do around 300 yards an hour, this is the one. It's been sitting right there since the Hoffmans left.
Really?
So you might have a motivated seller right now.
Huh.
Well, have a look at it. Tell me what you think.
This thing is a beast.
The enormous 50-ton wash plant processes a yard of dirt every 12 seconds.
Wow.
And includes a nugget catch, perfect for Rick's Duncan Creek operation.
This just seems way too high class for me. I don't know how I could ever afford something like this. Maybe we could make a deal.
There's Lance.
So you want to play with the big boys?
How's it going, Lance?
Doing good. How you doing, Freddie?
Doing all right. Good to see you.
Hey,
This
Rick.
is Rick.
Lance.
Nice to meet you. I've got a ton of ground to run, and I just ain't gonna get it done with what I've got. And this right here is what I need.
Well, this is a premium plant, as you know. It'll at least do 300 an hour. Got rubber lined chutes. You know it catches gold. Sluice boxes are top notch. You're not going to find a better one around. It is for sale, but it's going to cost you. It's $500,000.
$500,000. Yeah, I don't have that.
How much you bring with you?
Well, why don't I show you what I do have?
Okay.
So, I got 150 ounces here. It's pretty much everything I got on the season so far.
150 ounces of gold is worth $210,000.
By my math, you're about 200 ounces short. Where's the rest of the 200?
Still in the ground.
So what are you proposing?
Some kind of an installment deal.
No way. I can't. Here's the issue. It goes to the Yukon. You don't make payments. I got to get it back here to the States.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money to do that.
Well, it looks like that's it.
All right, pleasure.
Whoa. He's always been straight up with me, Lance. And
And
other
this is
people I've seen him deal with, he's always been straight up from what I've seen. If I didn't trust him, I wouldn't have brought him over here.
If I leave you with that as a show of good faith, I can get you the rest by the end of the season, no problem.
I'm taking your word on it. But if I don't get the rest at the end of the year, I'm coming up there and pulling the plant.
Whew, yeah, that makes it real.
Yeah.
Well, I leave you with that, and I leave with this.
Okay. Freddie, I hope I don't come to regret this.
You won't.
Okay.
Thanks, Lance.
Thanks.
Thanks, Lance.
Thanks, Freddie. See ya.
That's a lot of money, and that scares me. And now I've got no choice but to produce. Oh, man.
Well, if we're gonna get this to Duncan Creek, there's a lot of work to do.
Let's get after it.